It's time for another 1 Minute YM.
Hi, it's Mel from Starkweather Association Services, solving your membership technology problems. We're here with another 1 Minute YM, and we are continuing our look at the AMS Business Canvas because we want to make sure that you get the most ROI, you get the absolute most out of your YM instance. And so to do that, we are looking at all the different elements that really make up your organization and are driving revenue, driving new membership, to make sure that we cover everything and look at this as holistically as possible. So today we'll be looking at value proposition and customer relationships.
I'm going to take a look now at value propositions and your brand promise to your members. One way to think about it is what makes you a hot commodity to your members. So what are the ways that you can make YM deliver your value proposition to your different customer segments? Remember how we mentioned your different segments earlier. Part of this would be your key activities, but there are other considerations. So you should make it easy to connect members to top value items. So this could be access to continuing education or government updates or the latest in industry trends. Give them clear communication on status and pending actions. Make it easy to communicate with the association. You can add expressions of belonging and reminders of value. Now, part of this is the design elements that you can add to promote the proposition. So branding that reinforces the values and the brand promise. Custom landing pages for different members and different member types. Thinking about data models that could support the value. Think about the information that you need from members to meet their expectations and the contractual agreement. And what metrics can provide customization. Okay, now we're going to take a look at customer relationships and how you can use YM to nurture and maintain members. So there are a lot of different ways that you can do this. We've seen organizations do a lot of segmenting into groups, adding people to special interest groups and local interest groups, and having special promos and communication. When it comes to nurturing life cycles or nurturing the customer in different life cycles, there are a couple things that are key, and that is access and communication. And there are different ways that you can do this. You can have different member types. You can have special pricing, groups, memberships, and roles, access to information, special events for members with different status. And just as we're looking at things like access to information and access to groups, you can also have lack of access to those things while you're communicating about their value to encourage people to maybe join at a deeper level. And we need to look at metrics because, of course, metrics are so important because you need to understand who might be walking out the door. And that might be shown to you because of what members are not doing or what they are doing. What metrics are going to allow you to understand who's thinking about leaving, who's maybe not participating as much, who's dropped out of events, who's stopped attending the groups, who's not taking any more leadership roles. It's really important to understand the demographic data so that you really get a grip around which groups are growing and which ones are going. And then, of course, communication, using that strategically. And you're all aware of this, but open rates, checking your open rates, using segmented communication, and using very customized communication. All of this will play a role in your customer relationships and connecting those to key activities and then, of course, to revenue streams. It's all connected. So tune in again next week. This is the end of this week's segment. Thanks so much for listening.
If you'd like more information on this or other services, reach out to us. You see Joe's phone number there, or you can scan the QR code to set up a meeting directly.